students, today I am going to start chapter number 2, Sources of Corporate Finance. So first we are going to see introduction of sources of corporate finance. Money required to carry out business activity is called business finance. Finance is required to establish, run, modernize, expand and diversify a business. A business transaction involves buying and selling. Buying means payment of money and selling means receipt of money. This transaction may involve immediate payment or it may be on credit terms. So finance play very important role in business transaction. So we can say this, the finance is the lifeblood of business activity. A joint stock company collects huge finance through different sources. Let's see the sources of finance based on type of capital. In this chart, we are going to see the finance has been divided into two parts, owned capital and borrowed capital. In owned capital, again it has been divided into two parts, shares and retained earning, and shares has again been divided into two parts, that is equity share, preference shares. Now come to the borrowed capital. In borrowed capital, we will see 6 points are there. How company borrowed the capital. Number 1 is debentures, number 2 public deposit, number 3 bonds, number 4 ADR and GDR, number 5 banks, number 6 financial institution, and the last one is trade credit. Now let's see the sources which we are going to learn in this chapter. It may be external or internal. Now what do you mean by external sources? External sources are those sources when company raise the capital from the outside, and the internal sources is that capital which is available within the organization. Now sources of owned capital. First we are going to understand the meaning of sources of owned capital. The capital raised by company with the help of owners is called owned capital. When shareholder purchase the shares of the company and supply necessary capital, it is the one form of owned capital. Another one is retained earning. It is also known as plogging back of profit. It is the internal source of finance. Plogging back of profit means that company has to retain some amount from the profit, and whenever they want that amount, they can use that amount. Promoters decide the share capital required by the company. This amount of share capital is known as authorized capital, and it is stated in capital clause of memorandum of association of the company. Now let us see the various sources of owned capital. Number 1 is shares. Share capital is collected by issuing shares. So capital is generally presumed to be share capital, which is of different kinds. Share capital is raised through the issue of shares, which are the smallest part of the total share capital of the company. So share is defined under section 284 of the Companies Act, which is amended now, it is 2013. Share means a share in the share capital of a company, and it includes stock. Now from this definition, what we are going to understand that share is a share capital and the stock is also included in this. The total share capital of the company is divided into small parts, and the share is a small unit of capital of a company. A person who purchases share of the company is called the shareholder or a member of the company. He can buy any numbers of shares as he likes. Now come to the feature part of the share capital. First of all, the meaning. Share is the smallest unit in the total share capital of the company. Number 2 is ownership. The owner of the share is called as shareholder. Distinct number. Unless dematerialized, each share has the distinct number for identification. Dematerialized means electric form of share, not physical form of share. Number 4 is evidence of title. A share certificate is issued by a company under its common seal. It is the title of ownership of shares. Value of share number 5th. In value we are going to see A, B, C. A point is face value. This value is written in the memorandum of association. B is issue price. It is the price at which sell its shares. And the C1 is market price. The value of the share is determined by the demand and supply forces in the share market. The next point is rights. Rights on receive the dividend, right to inspect the stationery book, right to vote and right to attend the shareholder meeting. These all rights are getting to the shareholder. Income. A shareholder is entitled to get the share in the net profit of the company. This income we called as dividend. 8th one is transferability. The shares of the public limited company are freely transferable. 9th one is property of shareholder. Share is a movable property of a shareholder. And the last one is kinds of share. There are the two kinds of share, equity share and preference shares. Today's assignment work is you have to write down introduction, sources of owned capital and features of shares. Thank you.